Very first, I'm talking about my buddy from way back east. Very first car he ever got, right? My best friend, well, my best friend's brother, we were like, you know, you go through different best friends. There's one who's always been there, but the youngest brother, Bracken, who's also closest to my age, we're really good friends too. He had this car, 1966 Rambler with a layback seats. You open the hood, dude, and there's a little 6-pack engine in there, right? And he got this car for $1, right? And he's like, if you get the thing towed off the lot, I have my own car. So I gave it to my buddy John Medley, right? And all he had to do was tow the car to his house, dude. He saw this car. It was like he hugged that baby when he saw it, man. And she was pretty cherry too, right? And I traded it for a husk of another car, and I was so happy. Once it was actually really spent. It was a classic, right? But anyways, dude, man, he was so happy. He spent so much time. He's like, I started doing that thing you do when you walk around and you just pick up odd nuts. And I've been underneath the transmission of that thing, and I've been on the phone to all these AMC guys, and I've been looking for this one nut for this transmission on the bottom of that car. He goes, and I was picking up nuts like you do, and it fit. John Medley, what's up? Yeah, man, this is us, dude. Step tomorrow. I look so fair. Now the evil one crept up and slipped away with her. I'm just making my my cookie roll. Make it a big old cookie roll. Rambling. 1966 Rambler Classic 770 series with layback seats, man. More children were conceived in that car in 1966 than any other car. Because straight up, dude, you pull the front seat, there was the long seats back in the day, none buckets, big long seats, right? And you pull that sucker all the way forward, and you go click with that bar, and it goes bam, and it drops into this big bed, dude, because the back fits down, and then you got the whole back seat, and it's 3 seats all in a row, and it was like, yeah, dude, totally hookup material. I never did ask him if he got them seats laid back properly. Oh, wow, man. Hey, look, you know, I live a pretty extraordinary life. I live a pretty extraordinary life. And I just gotta leave it as that. I try to live it with as much love as possible, but I've got to say at this point, it's pretty extraordinary. Yeah. All right, Chef John, the Ghetto Gourmet. I'm out. I'm gonna take my cookie roll and get. We got the cookie yoga. Yeah. You be waving that flag like Cookie America, Cookie America, Cookie America. Yeah, y'all know. He get happy as a fool when I make some cookies. Earlier, I thought I had already started baking the cookies. I jumped up from my seat to be like, go get some cookies, and I hadn't made them yet. I was like, oh man. And then I was like, I guess I'll make some cookies then. But I was already making the cookies, so what day is it? You know, they said, I was watching some movie with the guy, oh, it's Blue Thunder, and the guy's like, well, the first thing that happens when you go mad is lose your time sense. I can set that timer down there for different times, right, and walk up to it into the kitchen, and the thing goes off. I mean, like, to the point where I'm, like, reaching for this door or the oven door or something like that, and then I'd be like, 3, 2, 1, beep. All right, hear the food cooking. Y'all like Chef crazy. Dude, Tim Donahue does this Maybe I'll put the writing up that he does it, right? I talk about it when I was like dosed a long time ago, and what Tim Donahue can do with music and percussion and drums, he's got to be the best drummer in the Northwest. I still hold by that. He creates a harmonic resonance in a room that's like building architecture in a skyscraper with rooms and grand designs and the whole band walks off the stage for like 15 minutes when Tim Donahue goes into his solo, right? And some people forget or don't know that he's like going into his solo, right? And it's just, there ain't no, you can dance to it, but you gotta be on fire. I made it through it once. Tim Donahue, yeah. All right, we got some talent in Springfield. Talent, man. I'm gonna bring back big old club, man. Big club. Have it going on. Get the big names back. What y'all think about that? Yeah, Thor, out. Step down, Ghetto Gourmet. We gotta play.